Hello everybody, this is Emmeth, and welcome back to more The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Last time, we did this room. All of the rooms in this little hub area here, all the 6 rooms are done. We got double damage, or reduced by half damage. You know, that is the thing. And today we are going to climb Ganon's tower, our castle, and confront him. Sounds like a plan to me. I don't have any, no, I do have a fairy, but I wouldn't need a fairy, I don't think. With this amount of health, I don't think I would need a fairy. I've always liked this, ascent. Because you can hear the piano playing get better or bigger. Not bigger, but louder. Just come on. You can hit me a few times, that's fine. I'll take it. You might as well also, by the way, use every single disposable thing you have, like arrows, bombs, take damage. It doesn't really matter, because at a point soon, there's gonna be a room filled with refreshments, I suppose you can call them. A room full of a room full of, oh my god. Pots. There you go. Alright. I'm not actually targeting this guy. But hey, I don't need to. Yeah, Dark Nuts, not too bad. Especially with the big Goron sword, but as long as you keep your distance, it's not a problem. But listen to the piano getting louder. I always love that with this descent. It's so cool. It's so atmospheric. Anyway, like I said, there are refreshments here if you want them, like magic and all that. So, here we go. We're getting up to the very top. I'm going to change my sword. I'm also going to change my shield. I'm going to go to this, because I want to look like the Kokiri boy that I was. I mean, I'm not a Kokiri boy, but I lived in the Kokiri forest, so we have the tunic. Anyway, here we go. Here is the final showdown. And here is Ganondorf. He still has Zelda trapped, but he's playing the piano. He's a pretty cool dude. Knows how to play the piano. Musical guy. I thought she couldn't say anything, or I guess she can gasp, I guess. I don't know. Anyway. Here we are. The Triforce parts are resonating. They are combining into one again. The 2 Triforce parts that I could not capture on that day 7 years ago. I didn't expect they would be hidden within you 2. And now finally all the Triforce parts have gathered here. These toys are too much for you. I command you to return them to me. Return them? You never owned all of them anyway. Would return them? I think you mean just give them to you or something. Anyway. Link, I can't help you. Because of the waves of darkness, I can't get close. I'm sorry, Link. So yeah, Navi can't help you here, which is said before. This is the Great King of Evil, obviously, Ganondorf. So, I think I'll be fine. So he's gonna smash the floor. Make it, can I target him? I guess not. So we're gonna play tennis here. I find this easier with the Master Sword. It's actually much easier with, the big, not the big gun sword, the, like a bottle or something, but, anyway, we need to shoot him first. I'm still gonna hit him with the big gun sword, though, like this. Okay, well, I didn't untarget, so that's a bad thing. I think the damage will still stand down, but yeah, that can happen. You can fall down here, which I don't think will negate the damage on Ganondorf. Also, if he hits that, pieces will fly off. So if he does this thing... Okay, I missed. Well, you just kind of charge up your sword and you do a swing. And it'll swim back right at him, so it's okay. Alright. Well, easy enough. Just 2 kind of attacks. And we're done here. The great evil, King Ganondorf, beaten by this kid? Yeah, I was gonna say... Link! Yeah, I was gonna say about Navi. I think it says, before you go... Well, I read something that Navi couldn't help you during this battle. And I suppose... in hindsight, that isn't too bad, because he only gives you information anyway, but it's a bit of a... As a kid, that kind of sounds a little scary, you know, that you can't get help with the fight. Anyway. Ganondorf is, well, he's down anyway. And here's Zelda. The crystal gone. Ganondorf, pitiful man. Without a strong, righteous mind, who could not control the power of the gods, and, well. Castle's gonna crumble. Link, listen to me, this tower will collapse soon. With his last breath, Ganondorf is trying to crush us in the ruins of the tower. We need to hurry and escape. Please follow me. Alright, so we're following Zelda. So, 3 minutes is plenty. 3 minutes is not that much. I mean, 3 minutes is plenty of time to get down from this tower. You don't have to worry about that. But, also, by the way, can you open? Thank you. These boulders, by the way, are also they fall in set places. They're static inside. Outside, they just kind of target Link, I think. So they're easy enough to dodge if you just watch yourself. Yeah, go. I'm not gonna. Yeah, see, that'll happen in cutscenes. I'm not gonna worry too much about it. If I get hit, I get hit. It doesn't really matter. I mean, I'm not doing a no-hit challenge, so we're all good. Yep. And here, we're gonna have to fight something again. And what we're gonna have to fight are these skelly guys. Yeah? Thank you. Thank you, Link. Let's hurry. I think it's random what she gives you here. I'm glad you gave me hearts. I mean, I don't really need them that much. I mean, we're full on health again, so that's good, but I got so much, you know, health. And I take minimal damage, so she can float in the air, I think. Anyway, we're almost out of here. And as you can see, you still have plenty of time left. So as you can see, they're not that difficult to dodge, the boulders. Okay, well that's great. Get out of here. Just one last grab, I guess, from a re-dead. Why not? I seem to remember there are Gibdos in this game, right? I thought there were Gibdos in this game. I don't recall anyone, but I thought there was. Anyway, there's re-deads, so that's that, but I know Gibdos are in Majora's Mask. I know that's for sure, but as you can see now, the castle is going to crumble into pieces. So we're gonna have to rebuild this, probably. I mean, this isn't great, like, graphics-wise and impact-wise. It's not amazing, but it's the Nintendo 64. This is like a game that is well over 20 years old at this point. Almost 30 years old, this game, actually. Thinking about it. That's kind of nuts, how old this game is at this point. It's over. It's finally over. Is it? Link, I'm sorry I couldn't help you in the battle before. Right. Well, I don't think you're done yet. What is that sound? Probably the villain of the game, if I had to guess. And there's Ganondorf. Is he dying? Of course not. So, is this Dark Beast Ganon or is it just Ganon? I think there's should be like an undertone. Oh, it's just Ganon. Look at that. Ganon. So this is a throwback to the old Ganondorf, which is great. I like that. We won't have our Master Stone. There's no way he's going to hold me back again. This time we'll fight together. I think you can target him. Can you not? Oh yeah, you couldn't target him before. That's what that thing was. I really have no idea what the weak point is. Well, I do, so you don't have to worry about anything. I know what the weak point is. So the tail is the weak point. You can shoot it with arrows, light arrows, if you want. I find it's better to just use the big Goron sword in this fight, if you have it. But obviously, the big Goron sword is optional, so not everybody is gonna have it by the end of the game. At least on their first playthrough. Ow. So, yeah, the light arrows are good here. And if you run out of magic, I'm pretty sure that Ganon can hit these little blocks here. I'll check that, actually. Yeah, so you can get magic that way. I just wanted to test that. I'm pretty sure you'll get hearts too if you need them. And there we go. He's down for now. Link, the Master Sword, he's here, hurry up! Alright. So we're gonna grab it. I like this little animation here, It's the same animation that he makes when he takes the Master Sword out of the pedestal in the Temple of Time. So that's cool. Anyway, we're gonna use the Master Sword from here on out, because I think the Master Sword is more powerful against this enemy. The enemy being Ganondorf, or Ganon. It's a pretty easy fight, really, because you can just roll under him. I mean, I did get hit once. Once on purpose, and another one not on purpose, but this should be over soon. There it is. Alright! Are you ready to do this? Are you ready? I'm using my power to hold the evil king. Use your sword and deliver the final blow. I'm not sure. I think it's just held here indefinitely. So you can take your sweet time if you really want to. So hey, listen. Before we end this. Snoot. It's the Snoot. Snooty Snoot. And slash that Snoot. Boom. Six sages now! Ancient creators of Hyrule. Now open the sealed door and send the evil carnation of darkness into the void of the evil realm. Narunia, Ruto, Narburo, Impa, Saria, and of course Rauru. They'll all help. You. Curse you, Zelda. Curse you, sages. Curse you, Link. Someday when this seal is broken, that is when I will exterminate all your descendants. I'm not sure. As long as the Triforce power is in my hand. So there's a split path somewhere. I'm not sure. I feel like Twilight Princess and Wind Waker are two different paths. Hero defeated and... or child. I think there's three paths actually. It's the child path. There's Hero defeated and Hero victorious, I believe. So we see many iterations of Ganondorf. We see one in Twilight Princess, obviously, and Wind Waker. But even beyond that as well. Thank you, Link. Thanks to you, Ganondorf has been sealed inside the evil realm. Thus, peace will once again reign in this world. For a time. All the tragedy that has befallen Hyrule was my doing. I was so young, I could not comprehend the consequences of trying to control the sacred realm. I dragged you into it too. Now it is time for me to make up for my mistakes. You must lay the Master Sword to rest and close the door of time. However, by doing this, the road between times will be closed. Link, give the Ocarina to me. As a sage, I can return you to your original time with it. So I guess we're going back to being a child, which is good because you don't want to miss your childhood, you know? That's a pretty precious time of life. Just growing up from a child to an adult. When peace returns to Hyrule, it'll be time for us to say goodbye. Now, go home, Link. Regain your lost time. Home, where you're supposed to be. The way you're supposed to be. Thank you, Link. Goodbye. So yeah, this was a long time coming for me. I've been doing Let's Plays for almost 15 years. March next year, I will have done Let's Plays for 15 years. Done a lot of games over the years. Many Zelda games, in fact. Minish Cap, Link's Awakening, Wind Waker. I've done a bunch of them. And to add Ocarina of Time to that list is good because there have been several times in my time as a content creator on YouTube where I've been trying to get this going, this Let's Play. And for one reason or another, it just never transpired. But I'm glad that I finally jumped on this. Obviously, it's a game that I know really well, so I shouldn't really have an issue playing this game at all. There are a few parts I don't like about it, but I digress. That's minor things, and it's not really, you know, any bearing on how good this game is, because this game is really good. It's one of my favorite Zelda games. At the very least, one of my favorite Zelda games. Maybe my favorite Zelda game of all time at this point. Just the way the game had an impact on me as a child. How it got me into gaming. It wasn't the only game that got me into gaming. In fact, it wasn't the first game even that got me into gaming. But it was the one that defined me as a gamer, really. One of the games, anyway. It hasn't aged super well. It's still good enough to play, and this remaster port thing is pretty good. It's a pretty good one. Has a lot of enhancements you can do. You can like play this game in a 60 FPS, or you know, you can put on cheats if you really want to. So it makes it easy to play this game. Or if you just want to play it the original way, if you have an N64, that's a great way to do it, of course. Virtual consoles. Wouldn't recommend the Nintendo Switch Online version, in truth, but if that's your only method of playing this game, then, I mean, you should just try this game if you haven't played it. It is one of the defining video games of all time, especially for Nintendo. I feel like Nintendo really blew up worldwide, globally, with the Nintendo 64. And obviously this game is part of that. You know, Super Mario 64, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Mario Kart 64, in all these classic 64 games. Not to say that the Nintendo wasn't popular before. Obviously the Nintendo, the NES, this SNES, very popular consoles. But I think, retrospectively, they are more popular now than they were before. You don't quote me on that. I'm not sure if that is the case. I'm sure that Nintendo's had a steady incline of, you know, fans. But the N64 was incredibly good console, and obviously still a good console to this day. Many people play Nintendo 64 games still. So yeah, I'm ranting, but on rambling, it's fine. I mean, it's the credits. This game, very close to a 10 out of 10. In fact, I mean, I've played this game so many times, and I'm obviously biased and nostalgic for the game, but as far as an adventure game goes, this is a 10 out of 10. This is one of the best games of all time. And here's all the sages. I like that Sari is sitting on the Runio's back. Because obviously Darunia loves Saria's song. I imagine they'd be good friends. But yeah, that's Ocarina of Time. Finally did this game for my channel. I'm not sure where I'll go from here. I'm gonna post a video after this video goes up, the same day. That would be on Thursday. Oh, this goes up on Thursday. Probably explaining my plans for the future. I'm not gonna stop Let's Playing, don't worry about that, but I am going to take a little break from making videos, for now. That's why I haven't started a new, project this week either. I've been doing videos, not every single day, but most days since October last year. It's been a good rhythm to get back into. I've been enjoying that. I'll talk more about that, but the implication of this last scene, by the way, Navi leaves and Link, I guess Link doesn't care. I mean, he cares because Majora's Mask is, I mean, the reason for the Majora's Mask, why he's out in the wild, is because he's looking for Navi, but anyway, here's Link coming up to Zelda. And that's it. That's the game. The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. The end. Right, so that's gonna be it for today. And for a little while, I'm not sure when I go back to videos. I'll talk more about that in a video that you'll see later. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all for another time. At a later point in time. Yeah, I'll see you then. Bye-bye.